Williams turns the corner to the rim. A 7-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock. 9 to shoot. Williams turns the corner again to the rim, and he throws it down. Brice Williams doing his best to get Nebraska off the schneid.
It is just a war zone in the paint right now, and it comes away to Hoiberg. Here comes Wooster.
Now they got numbers.
It's Williams. Extra pass to Jawan Gary. And Dana Altman and Oregon need a timeout.
That's 4 in a row.
Right. That goes through the hands of Shellstad. Tracy trying to chase down. And Williams with the dunk.
At the break with Mike and Casey. Williams, shot fake, fading, had to adjust in midair. Williams hanging top, finish with a left.
Brice Williams has a mismatch on the inside. That ball's got to find him.
Wooster finding Williams. Williams, count it, and a foul.
Basketball in the hands of your best player. A nice little curl cut over the top. Finds Kanan Carlisle trailing.
Had a quiet night and saddled with foul trouble. Gives it up. Long three. He does it again. 26 for Williams.
Brice Williams continues his spectacular play. You trail, don't get up and help. He knocks down that.
And Williams guarded by Galloway.
Could be.
Desperation. Fade away. Oh, my.
Left hand, and he can't get it to go. Boswell attacks and thrown out of bounds by Brice Williams.
See how far Johnson is. So
Look, Williams going to tap right at Johnson for 2 more.
talk about drop coverage. Almost way too far drop down.
Wooster looking, finds Williams. Patient, jumper, got it.
The shot fake and the patience there. That was pretty from Brice Williams, understanding the urgency was going to come from Boswell.
Williams, big step for 3.
At half court saying he was trying to foul, but he kind of whips right there. Brice Williams gets right through. Iowa wanted to foul. They end up not getting the call. Oh, boy, it looks like from that angle it does. The one from behind, it looked like he missed Williams.
This will not be an over and back, but Nebraska's going to have to hustle that. Under 10 to shoot. Here's Williams waiting for the traffic to clear. Back to back triples. Brice Williams.
Big time shot. Gave Dusty May confidence that he would have no problem in a league like the Big Ten, and he has it.
Husker scrambling deep for 3. And Brice Williams is feeling it. What a tremendous job Dusty May has done this year. Here's Williams driving inside. Boy, it's a Brice
With his right hand and a ball screen.
Huskers have missed their last 7. Williams had the hot hand early. He'll try to get it going, and he cannot. Oh, they're going to steal. Flush, and that'll end the drive. Huskers have missed their last 8 shots. Williams ends the drive.
And Michigan make a mental mistake going under that handoff. And Brice Williams stops behind it.
Burnett. No 3 there. Long rebound batted out to Ulis. Numbers if they hurry. Williams does indeed hurry.
Here he is just running the floor. Danny Wolf not getting in front of the hoop.
Here's Williams. Off the shot fake. Working inside. Over Golden, and Williams with 20.
Beautiful.
Brice Williams, a 3 in the first points for Nebraska. Brice Williams fires. 3!
Boy, they needed that. The nature, though, of attacking. I think Hawaii's been put back on their heels, and they need to get back on their toes.
Pop back in. Brice Williams, a rebound and a fresh 20 for Nebraska. Brice Williams fires. 3!
And that's Braxton Mia. This is a matchup problem for Hawaii.
Brice Williams turns middle. Brice Williams pivoting. Williams and one.
Don't have to tell him when he drives into the paint. Floor feeling very confident. Good screen by Mia. The defense gets caught and runs into each other. And that creates just enough space for Williams to...
Brice Williams going to work again. And Nebraska on Gary in the semifinal matchup. As Williams turns the corner, two more, and to the line, a chance for three, Brice Williams.
Just hanging out in the paint.
It's not even drop coverage because there's no ball screen. He's just standing in the middle of the lane.
Wow. Williams making that look easy, a pure three.
Nobody wants to play anybody at this point.
There was a stretch no one wanted to play Minnesota
Right.
not that long ago. Oh, Williams at three, and he's fouled. He banks in the triple, and he's got a chance at a 4-point play.
And I've said it a couple times this year. You are not going to block three-point shots, and if you do, you're just going to foul them.
The uniforms they wore in the Auburn game, that did not go well for them. They don't love these uniforms. Williams, the three is good, and a good start for Nebraska. Andrew Morgan on the floor, and a cut. Williams with the finish. We'll get the inbound. Here's Williams driving at Yagovin over the big man and rattled home. Wooster in a 2-point game. Here's Williams. He'll go to work into the lane. Off balance, and it drops anyway. Here's Williams. Driving again. Count it! And the foul!
In transition, Williams understands he has the inexperienced White on him, and he just attacks that inside foot.
Now picked up on a switch by Stewart. 9 on the shot clock. Williams at the logo. Contested 2. Falls easily.
Williams left open for 3. Williams is in double figures.
We have a chance to win right away. They give up that offensive rebound.
The lob and an easy put in for Brice Williams. Wooster controls. It never hit the rim. Oh, it's bagged that time by Brice Williams. He's got 20. Williams now with 5 on the shot clock for Nebraska. Pulls up straight away 3, and he hits. Boy, that one felt especially big.
Davis to break Buchtengell's rhythm just enough to take a dribble. Ball tipped away, and Williams gets the steal. Give Buchtengell a little bit of an assist. Williams going to the left side of the rim for 2. I don't mind that no call, though. Williams from the logo splashes that one. His vision is something else. It's so good. Williams driving in. What a pass to Andrew Morgan. Speaking of good vision, Brice Williams showing it off there. Struggles continue from behind the arc. 3 of 19 for Illinois. Can't ask for a better shot than that, though. Williams all the way to the rim for 2 this morning. The lob to Gary again on the baseline out of bounds. Second time he's rocked the rim from underneath the hoop. Let's take another look at just a back pick. Watch, Asijan's going to come set the back pick. Has to reset. Here's Williams around the Morgan screen. Deep 2 for Williams, and he splashes that 2.
We were told he tweaked something in his lower body in pregame warm-up, and is questionable to come back. 7 to shoot.
Brice Williams looks like he's drinking a cup of coffee.
Largest Husker lead at 13. Off the head of Sanford. Well, this counts for numbers. Williams makes it a 15-point lead. Brice Williams had the ball knocked away. Gary, 10 to shoot. It's up and under. Silky's up by 4. Williams. Oh, it's up 3.
Another 3 on the way. That's way off from Jaquavis Williford, the freshman. And here comes Nebraska and Brice Williams. Muscles his way to the basket. Brice Williams and 1.
And a good job by Saxon of holding that dive to the proper time.
Williams, meanwhile, uses the glass and reverses that. A chance to change that. This time down the floor. Brice Williams up top for 3.
Excellent footwork by Williams. Lonis crosses over Wooster. Left hand, no. Tipped around, and Gary has it. The bounce to Williams. The step, the left hand, score off the window.
And then in that year where the tournament was in the bubble, they went all the way to the Elite Eight.
And a three, Brice Williams breaks the seal in this championship game.
And score against an unset defense. Because once they get loaded, it's pretty hard.
Up and under, Brice Williams.
Not for him, it's not. Will not be surprised if they get a stop here, though, that he goes to the scorer's table.
Brice Williams. And one. Strong drive to the basket by Brice Williams.
He's good. He's going to be the MVP of the tournament. I'd be surprised if he's not.
USC comes to mind as a top pick in that draft as well.
Brice Williams.
Never sped up guy, Brice Williams.
Wooster accelerates and creates a look for Brice Williams. Williams now with 16.
The game slowed down again, guy.
Williams is not bothered by the pace. In the hands of Williams. 20 points for him. Good matchup here, Bamba and Williams. And Williams, with the help of the screen.
Game of the year. Good for him to get back out here and see some shots go down. Here's Williams, contested jumper in the paint is good. Nebraska settling in here. They're going to have opportunities in the paint. I know that's a great look from three. Go under on Williams. He can make you pay for it. Points for Arizona State. Morgan trying to get those two back. And Ali off the miss. Here's Mason on the drive. Ooh, Williams on it. Halfway through this first half. Williams steps into the three and hits. He looks so good. Williams, 5 to shoot, steps back for three. Nothing going on that possession, and it ends up. Back it goes to Brice Williams. He's been the offense for the Huskers as usual. He's got 16. Now Williams, Bullings to his best. That is just strength. Picked up on the switch now by Ali. Up and under to the rim. How about the 18th game this year for Brice? Help and finds it from Hoiberg. Lob ahead to Williams. Williams with the exclamation point for Nebraska.
Get it right here, like this, catch and shoot.
And pure money. 10 to shoot. Williams pull up three. Again.
With the NIL opportunities.
Brice Williams inside, pump fake.
6-7, baby.
So hard. That ties him to the program. 28-29 season in the corner. That one is good for Brice Williams. Had it going today. Off the bounce to the cup. Right hand runner. Inside, shows it, pivots. Here's Brice deep.
Who won the national championship? Ohio State did.
Williams, he could be a national champ one day. This kid is sensational. Here's Brice Williams, who's been electric in this tournament. Pushes off, pull-up jumper, 20-footer. Big time player, folks, if you have it. Hand off, Jacobson. Brice Williams, step back, three-pointer. Again. You can't do that. Mike was quick, though. Tell you that. Williams. His daddy's there. Easy.
Yeah.
Baseline, Brice Williams, rising fire. Good. Aggressive rebound. Cornhuskers the other way, up 15-9. Williams, step back three. Fly guy. Trust us. This tournament is going to be here for a long, long time. And the first winners ever.
Built to take away the paint. They're a little vulnerable from beyond the arc. And we'll see if the Scarlet Knights can knock them down. Williams knocks the first three down of the night for Nebraska. Those teams are built blocking shots, owning the paint and glass. Williams harassed by Davis, and he calmly hits the two. No look for Wooster. Here's Williams. Steps left, launches the three, and hits. The answer comes from... Here's Williams, got free of Harper and hits the baseline two, ties it at 62. Williams at the elbow. Two more for Williams. He misses the free throw. Gary the rebound. Huskers still have life. Williams on the drive to the rim. 2-point game. Timeout Nebraska. And now Williams quickly to the other end. He'll launch the three. It's good. 1-point game in Lincoln with 4.6.
In the near turnover, Hoiberg comes up with it. Here's a Siege. Now Williams. And the foul. Foul on Jordan Clayton, his second.
Well, you mentioned how.
Working on Clayton. Williams gets to the pull-up and banks it in. He did not have that at the beginning of the game. So that tells you a little bit about his frustration here today. And yet, his team is within 2. Martinelli bringing it across. And they turn it over. Williams throws it down, but a foul on the floor.
That double team we talked about earlier.
Take it away. Williams 2-on-2. Down the lane. Attacking and scoring.
This may be a time you just try to get the ball in the hands of Williams, and they do here. Get something going toward the rim.
He's away from the baseline. Knocks it down.
4-second difference between the clocks. Williams got a step and the bucket.
Ooh. It took a shot to the face.
Since the end of January is 17. Now he's got 18 tonight. Williams, pull up. Oh, what a start to their overtime.
Oh, man, that's a dagger. I know you need 6, but get to the rim. There you go.
Oh, and he's fouled.
That's why you go to the rim, Paul.
Impossible job here. We'll see if this 3 goes, and it does. That puts Williams up to 40 points.
We haven't said Brice Williams' name much in the last few minutes. Fifth-year senior. He goes hard to the rim. Just a 4-point lead now. Loose ball. Hoiberg dives for it. And here comes Nebraska. Pass ahead to Williams. A lob to Gary. Brice Williams spots up for 3. And he hits. And Nebraska is in front for the first time since 3-2. Just playing a little keep away here, milking some clock. Now 5 on the shot clock. Ball in Williams' hands, and he takes it all the way, just completely.
When you go baseline, spent a lot of time on that at the practice, the shoot around before this game earlier tonight. Brice Williams will try a 2, and it could be problematic. Andrew Morgan to work. The underhand of Williams being chased by Ashworth, but he got free. Brice Williams, the veteran, probing, gets the jumper to fall.
Been taking away anything going toward the rim, trying to negate some of those dribble drives.
There's Williams. He'll drive right down the right side of the lane for his second bucket of the day.
And a nice job by the post Buchtengel of sealing off the help.
And Buchtengel with a steal. Numbers with Williams and Buchtengel. It's Williams with a one-hand flush. He needs a little help. Finds it from Wooster. Here's Williams. They left him alone. He can hit that and he will. That's against Williams. Here's Williams again. He's on a 7-0 run, trying to make it 10-0, and it is a personal 10-0